sprinkler valves are clicking on the dry neighborhood lawn. A melted cherry popsicle is dripping and almost gone. The bicycle chain is rusted from the sudden afternoon storm. And the heavy summer air feels incredibly thick and warm. We sat on the curb until the street lights began to glow, watching the orange sunset move incredibly steady and slow. The screen door slammed behind us at the old corner store. We left our muddy sneakers by the wooden kitchen floor. The radio was playing songs we didn't really know, but we kept the volume up just to let the rhythm flow. I used to think those endless days would never find an end, stuck in the beautiful circle of my very best friend. The heat wave is breaking as the evening stars appear. The distant sound of traffic getting suddenly real clear. I can feel the old tightness in my chest begin to melt, remembering the honest ways that we actually felt. Oh, the August melt is washing over the summer street, leaving a cooler pavement underneath our tired feet. Through the asphalt spark, the old memories look so bright. A perfect cinematic view in the middle of the night. We don't have to go back to the way it used to be, to know that the open road is keeping us completely free. The schoolyard fence is casting long shadows on the dirt. I am looking at the grass stains on the sleeve of my shirt. The pool is closed for winter and the gates are locked tight, but the moon is shining down with a beautiful silver light. I trace the carved initials on the bark of the willow tree, finding a strange comfort in the things that used to be. The heat wave is breaking as the evening stars appear. The distant sound of traffic getting suddenly real clear. I can feel the old tightness in my chest begin to melt, remembering the street.
The plastic hose leaks on the veranda floor. The delivery van stops at the corner store. I left the terracotta drying on the stand, watching mist cover up the edge of the land. You stand by the shelf in your linen vest, looking like you need a little rest. Greenhouse air is warm from the pane glass. We hear the morning buzz rolling past. We spent the whole night dodging what went wrong, living in a silence way too long. I pour dark soil into 2 clay plates, moving past the boxes and the shipping crates. The fertilizer bag sits by the broom. We don't have to rush to the other room. The earth is too dry to pack around the root. So we add some water, slow and careful. The neighbor fixes his wooden fence, adding one small detail that makes perfect sense. A simple chore to reset the tone after weeks of feeling so alone. Moisture sinks down through the dark brown loam. Morning shadows leave our quiet home. I can feel the air begin to change in the open space between the panes. Scrub the clay plate, set the firm pot right. We are stepping out into clean sunshine. We don't need a grand repair, just a simple moment in open air. Let the old dust settle at the base. We can find a rhythm in this quiet place. Scrub the clay plate, set the fern pot right. You take the small trowel and your hand relaxes. Pressure in your chest finally cracks and passes. A delivery bike rumbles down the lane, leaving clear tracks through the puddle plain. We don't have to clear every single cloud. Not every hard thing has to be loud. Moisture sinks down through the dark brown loam. Morning shadows leave our quiet home. I can feel the air begin to change in the open space between the panes. Scrub the clay plate, set the fern pot right. We are stepping out into clean sunshine. We don't need a We watch the morning traffic start to flow. Just another ordinary day on the block, with the greenhouse door left unlocked. A Polaroid picture is sliding out from the recipe book. I take a second to stop and give it a gentle look. We were laughing together on a freezing December night, underneath the local diner's flickering yellow neon light. Your handwriting on the back is starting to slightly fade, marking the end of the beautiful mistakes that we made. The keys on the kitchen counter are catching the morning sun. We both knew the heavy story was eventually completely done. No angry shouting matches or slamming the front wooden door, just a quiet understanding that we couldn't do this anymore. I am putting the old letters inside a cardboard moving box, along with the extra keys and the heavy winter wool socks. The transition is quiet and the air feels remarkably clean, like the final soft credits rolling on a cinema screen. I can feel the old restriction in my chest start to release as we both walk away toward our own separate peace. Yeah, it is a slow motion change that we are going through, learning how to live my life without depending on you. Inside the paper frame, the colors look faded and sweet, but I am finding a new rhythm for my own 2 feet. The endings don't always break your heart. Sometimes they start you over. The coffee is dripping into the glass container below. I watch the clouds across the mountaintop steadily go. The apartment is empty, but it doesn't feel lonely at all. The sun is drawing clean lines right across the white wall. I walk past the bakery where we used to buy our bread, with a completely different set of thoughts inside my head. The transition is quiet and the air feels remarkably clean, like the final soft credits rolling on a cinema screen. I can feel the old restriction in my chest start to release as we both walk away toward our own separate peace. Yeah, it is a slow motion change that we are going through, learning how to live my life without depending on you. Inside the paper frame, the colors look faded and sweet, but I am finding a new rhythm for my own 2 feet. The endings don't always break your heart. Sometimes they start you over. No more trying to force the broken pieces to perfectly fit. No more spending the nights crying over the sadness of it. The chapter is closing and the pages are turning so fast. We are finally leaving the weight of the complicated past. Yeah, it is a slow dark office floor, a stack of unread files beside the heavy glass door. The city lights are blinking through the tall window pane, and I am listening to the steady sound of the rain. My cold black coffee sits untouched on a plastic tray as the remaining hours of the evening slowly drift away. The blue screen light is casting shadows across the wall. I realize the urgent emails don't matter at all. The cleaning crew is moving down the long hallway space, leaving a scent of lemon polish inside the quiet place. I used to think my worth was tied to the constant grind, chasing a corporate dream that left me completely behind. The printer settles down and the room is getting still. The night security is signing off the final entry bill. I can feel the tight grip on my shoulders start to drop as the spinning in my head begins to finally stop. It is a late shift happening inside my tired mind, leaving the heavy expectations far away behind. Through the desk horizon, the city looks soft and new, filtering out the stress of the things I had to do. The elevator clicks as I walk out the exit gate. I don't care if the morning comes a little bit late. The subway platform feels so empty at 2 a.m. I watch the yellow trains arrive and then leave again. The air is fresh and cool against my dry, exhausted skin, and for the first time in months, the real life can begin. The platform posters are peeling off the cold concrete wall, but the heavy shadow doesn't pull me down at all. The printer settles down and the room is getting still. The night security is signing off the final entry bill. I can feel the tight grip on my shoulders start to drop as the spinning in my head begins to finally stop. It is a late shift happening inside my tired mind, leaving the heavy expectations far away behind. Through the dusk horizon, the city looks soft and new, filtering out the stress of the things I had to do. The elevator clicks as I walk out the exit gate. I don't care if the morning comes a little bit late. No more chasing the numbers for someone else's big scheme. No more hiding away the pieces of my favorite dream. The fluorescent bulbs are flickering, but I don't see the light. I am turning my back on the heaviest part of the night. It is a late shift happening inside my tired mind, leaving the heavy expectations far away behind. Through the desk horizon, the city looks soft and new, filtering out the stress of the things I had to do. The elevator clicks as I walk out the exit gate. I don't care
copier machine is humming heavy in the monotonous tune. Outside the window is a pale and completely frozen winter moon. The office chairs are lined up like soldiers along the wall, and nobody answers when the late night couriers call. I am typing numbers into a spreadsheet that never ends, feeling the distance from all of my childhood friends. The automatic lights click off across the northern wing. I am waiting for the morning bell to finally ring. My eyes are burning from the glare of the dual display as the last few hours of darkness slowly drift away. I used to think I had to prove myself to the boss, but now I am just calculating the emotional loss. The key card reader makes a sudden electronic beep, while the rest of the crowded city is deeply asleep. I can feel the heavy tension start to slowly release as I find a small pocket of absolute midnight peace. So I'm navigating through this fluorescent maze tonight, turning my back on the artificial glowing blue light. The night shift is ending and the morning is near, clearing my head of every single corporate fear. The elevator opens and I walk toward the street, feeling the cold pavement underneath my tired feet. The street sweeper passes and leaves a trail of wet mist. I pull my jacket sleeve down to cover my bare wrists. The subway station gates are opening up for the dawn, and the heavy shadow of the workload is completely gone. I watch the early commuters rush down the concrete stairs while I am finally letting go of all my heavy cares. The key card reader makes a sudden electronic beep, while the rest of the crowded city is deeply asleep. I can feel the heavy tension start to slowly release as I find a small pocket of absolute midnight peace. So I'm navigating through this fluorescent maze tonight, turning my back on the artificial glowing blue light. The night shift is ending and the morning is near, clearing my head of every single corporate fear. The elevator opens and I walk toward the street, feeling the cold pavement underneath my tired feet. No more checking the dashboard for a metric or a sign. No more letting their timeline dictate what is entirely mine. The computer monitors are dark and the servers are still as I walk away down the snowy concrete hill. Oh, I'm navigating through this fluorescent maze tonight, turning my back on the artificial glowing blue light. The night shift is ending and the morning is near, clearing my head of every single corporate
plastic hose leaks on the terrace floor, while the morning truck stops at the corner store. I left the terracotta shards drying on the crate, watching how the mist covers up the front gate. You are standing by the shelf in your linen shirt, looking like you might be done with the hurt. The sunroom air is warm from the glass pane as we listen to the passing of the coastal train. We spent the whole night dodging what went wrong, living in a silence that was way too long. I pour the dark soil into 2 clay molds, moving past the boxes with the shipping folds. The bag of fertilizer sits beside the broom. We don't have to rush to the other room. The earth is too dry to pack around the root, so we add some water with a careful shoot. The neighbor is repairing his wooden fence, adding a detail that makes perfect sense. A simple chore to reset the fragile tone after spending weeks feeling so alone. The moisture sinks down through the dark brown loam as the morning shadows leave our quiet home. I can feel the atmosphere changing in the space. Feel the clay mold train, the ivy vine. We are stepping out into the clean sunshine. We don't need a grand explanation to repair, just a simple moment in the open air. Let the old dust settle at the very base. We can find a rhythm in this quiet place. You took a small trowel on your hand, finally relaxed. The internal pressure has officially collapsed. The delivery bike rumbles down the alley lane, leaving clear tracks through the puddle plain. We don't have to clear every single cloud. The moisture sinks down through the dark brown loam as the morning shadows leave our quiet home. I can feel the atmosphere changing in the space. Feel the clay mold train, the ivy vine. We are stepping out into the clean sunshine. We don't need a grand explanation to repair, just a simple moment in the open air. Let the old dust settle at the very base. We can find a rhythm in this quiet place. We don't need to pack our boxes and depart. We can find a way to realign the heart right here, where the lavender smells so sweet, with the warm flagstone under our bare feet. Feel the clay mold train, the ivy vine. We are stepping out into the clean sunshine. We don't need a grand explanation to repair, just a simple moment in the open air. Let the old dust settle at the very base. We can find a rhythm in this quiet place. The radio plays an old acoustic tune, soft and low, as we watch the morning traffic start to flow. Just another ordinary day on the block with a greenhouse door left unlocked. miles ahead start to sharp and clearer. The dash clock glows green like a night but won't let go. Gas station coffee tastes like nothing I know. I packed my old leather bag before the sun got high. Stepped into the morning under that open sky. The radio keeps slipping from the local station. I don't mind the drop in the conversation. Static fills the speakers like snow across the glass. I keep my foot down steady and let the bad roads pass. The coastal mountains rise up on the right-hand side, and the ocean opens wider with the morning tide. The asphalt runs smooth and the tires sing low. I am cutting loose from the heavy ground below. The tension in my hand starts letting me breathe. I am heading toward a little highway peace. I'm heading northbound on the midnight run, chasing that light till the long dark is done. High beams cut fog right off the coast. I leave the old words where they hurt the most. You can keep your stories, I don't need to tell. I am moving on and I am doing well. Northbound, northbound on the midnight run. The motels out there have their signs gone dim. Cold mountain air gets under my skin, so I crack the window halfway down. Feel the wind go dark through the pine line town. I stopped at a rest stop to stretch my legs. Bought greasy breakfast, bacon and eggs. Then I watched that paper cup spin in my hand like all the old way. I finally can. The asphalt runs smooth and the tires sing low. I am cutting loose from the heavy ground below. The tension in my hand starts letting me breathe. I am heading toward a little highway peace. I'm heading northbound on the midnight run, chasing that light till the long dark is done. High beams cut fog right off the coast. I leave the old words where they hurt the most. You can keep your stories, I don't need to tell. I am moving on and I am doing well. Northbound, northbound on the midnight run. No more turning back to the place we wrecked. No more asking why, what I could not protect. The highway numbers change as I cross that line. For the first time in a year, I know I'll be fine. And I'm heading northbound on the midnight run, chasing that light till the long dark is done. High beams cut fog right off the coast. I leave the old words where they hurt the most. You can keep your stories, I don't need to tell. I am moving on and I am doing well. Northbound, northbound on the midnight run. Northbound on the open road tonight. Everything ahead looks almost right.
The desert air clears the moisture from glass as the highway climbs through the sandstone pass. I've been driving since the clock struck 3 a.m., passing through the limits of the canyon hem. The dashboard cluster has a steady blue light across the paper map that I use tonight. The odometer is hitting a brand new road, so I pull off the road where the bushes grow. A steel barrier stands above a rocky drop, next to an old cabin and a trading shop. I shut the engine down with a sudden turn, watching how the clouds in the valley burn. The viewpoint coin slide has a weathered face, standing like a monument in this lonely place. A maintenance worker sweeps the parking square, too busy with his routine to really care. I walk to the edge of the rock face slope, looking at the gorge with a different hope. My limbs feel flexible after hours spent, but the horizon line is stretching out so grand, shaking off the worries that I couldn't stand. The engine is cooling under the open sky. Stop at the rock face, look across the gorge, forget about the patterns that the systems forge. We are standing on the border of an open state. We don't have to worry about the closing date. Leave the gorge view for the open highway lane. There is a beautiful road that we can maintain. The sun finally breaks through the eastern wall, casting long beams where rock country rocks, soft rock call. I can feel the warmth on my denim sleeve, giving me a reason to finally believe that the destination doesn't matter anymore. But the horizon line is stretching out so grand, shaking off the worries that I couldn't stand. The engine is cooling under the open sky. Stop at the rock face, look across the gorge, forget about the patterns that the systems forge. We are standing on the border of an open state. We don't have to worry about the closing date. Leave the gorge view for the open highway lane. There is a beautiful road that we can maintain. No more circling the identical city grid, no more hiding under what the routine did. The highway belongs to anyone who wants to explore. We step in straight through a wider door. Stop at the rock face, look across the gorge, forget about the patterns and that the systems forge. We are standing on the border of an open state. We don't have to worry about the closing date. Leave the gorge view for the open highway lane. There is a beautiful road that we can maintain. The motor starts up with a steady, clean hum as the old restrictions completely succumb. Just a wide horizon and a clear open track. We are moving forward and we aren't looking back.
dashboard clock glows green, and the gas station coffee stings. I packed my leather bag at dawn, stepped out where the morning leans. The highway lines slide past my glass. It's 75 and rising fast. A power tower cuts the sky as I head for somewhere that can last. The radio slips from downtown, but I don't mind that low down hush. The static fills the car like snow, a little rhythm in the rush. I used to check my mirrors twice just to see if you were there, stuck in that backseat argument with your hands all tangled in your hair. The asphalt smooth under my tires makes a sound that calms me down. I am no longer tied to that old concrete ground. The tension in my hands lets go as I reach that open span, a pocket of actual highway peace, and I can breathe again. I am driving alone along this dark coastline, chasing the horizon till the morning looks fine. High beams through the mountain fog, clearing out my mind. You can stay with your stories, I'm doing real fine. The motels by the shoulder road have the vacancy signs gone black. The cold ocean air bites my throat, but I don't turn back. I stop at the rest area, stretch my aching legs, and buy a plain old breakfast toast and fried eggs. The man behind the counter nods like he knows this road by name. Everybody out here's running some version of the same game. The asphalt smooth under my tires makes a sound that calms me down. I am no longer tied to that old concrete ground. The tension in my hands lets go as I reach that open span, the pocket of actual highway peace, and I can breathe again. I am driving alone along this dark coastline, chasing the horizon till the morning looks fine. High beams through the mountain fog, clearing out my mind. You can stay with your stories, I'm doing real fine. No more turning back now to the place where we broke the bond. I'm looking at the ocean and the blue sky beyond. The state line's coming up in just 3 more miles, and the thought of tomorrow brings back my smile. I am driving alone along this dark coastline, chasing the horizon till the morning looks fine. High beams through the mountain fog, clearing out my mind. You can stay with your stories, The mountain air clears the moisture from the glass as the highway climbs through the slate wall pass. I've been driving since the clock struck 3 a.m., passing through the limits of the valley hem. The dashboard cluster has a steady blue light across the paper map that I use tonight. The odometer is hitting a brand new road, so I pull off the road where the poplars grow. A steel barrier stands above a rocky drop, next to an old cabin and a trading shop. I shut the engine down with a sudden turn, watching how the clouds in the basin burn. The viewpoint coin slot has a weathered face, standing like a monument in this lonely place. A maintenance worker sweeps the parking square, too busy with his routine to really care. But the horizon line is stretching out so grand, shaking off the worries that I couldn't stand. The engine is cooling under the open sky, and my limbs feel loose after hours gone by. Stop at the slate wall, follow the canyon path, forget about the system and its heavy math. Drive into bright dawn now, the rigid structure's gone. Find an open territory, wide and clean and long. I walk to the edge of the rocky slope, looking at the depth with a different hope. The sun finally breaks through the eastern wall, casting long beams where the whole world calls. I can feel the warmth on my denim sleeve, giving me a reason to finally believe that the destination doesn't matter anymore. Just the road and the light and the open door. But the horizon line is stretching out so grand, shaking off the worries that I couldn't stand. The engine is cooling under the open sky, and my limbs feel loose after hours gone by. Stop at the slate wall, follow the canyon path, forget about the system and its heavy math. Drive into bright dawn now, the rigid structure's gone. Find an open territory, wide and clean and long. No more circling the identical city grid, no more hiding under what the routine did. The highway belongs to anyone who wants to move. We are stepping straight into a better groove. Stop at the slate wall, follow the canyon path, forget about the system and its heavy math. Drive into bright dawn now, the rigid structure's gone. Find an open territory, wide and clean and long. The motor starts up with a steady, clean hum as the old restrictions completely succumb. Just a wide horizon and a clear open track. We are moving forward and we aren't looking back. too busy sorting through these unaligned gears. The metallic powder settles on my denim sleeve, but the side latch drops with a sudden sharp snap, breaking through the tension of the indoor trap. Drop the brass stud, leave the workshop floor. We don't need to labor in the dark anymore. Step out in the driveway where the moonlight breaks. Forget about the ordinary system mistakes. Find a fresh light under the open blue sky. We are letting all the old schematics die. The crisp wind hits like a splash of cold spring, washing out the hum that the machines bring. I notice how the gravel feels under my shoe, looking at a perspective that is fresh and new. The traffic opens up to a steady, loose pace, but the side latch drops with a sudden sharp snap, breaking through the tension of the indoor trap. Drop the brass stud, leave the workshop floor. We don't need to labor in the dark anymore. Step out in the driveway where the moonlight breaks. Forget about the ordinary system mistakes. Find a fresh line under the open blue sky. We are letting all the old schematics die. We don't have to weld every fractured steel frame. We don't have to carry an identical name. Let the wrenches rest on the iron pegboard. We are stepping far away from the cluttered hoard. Drop the brass stud, leave the workshop floor. We don't need to labor in the dark anymore. Step out in the driveway where the moonlight breaks. Forget about the ordinary system mistakes. Find a fresh line under the open blue sky. We are letting all the old schematics die. The sun illuminates the old cedar tree line, leaving a beautiful and sharp orange design. Just an open path stretching straight ahead, with a brand new story to follow instead. The plastic hose leaks on the veranda floor. A delivery van stops at the corner store. I left the terracotta drying on the stand, watching mist cover up the edge of the land. You stand by the shelf in your linen vest, looking like you need a little rest. Greenhouse air is warm from the pane glass. We hear the morning bus rolling past. We spent the whole night dodging what went wrong, living in a silence way too long. I poured dark soil into 2 clay plates, moving past the boxes and the shipping crates. The fertilizer bag sits by the broom. We don't have to rush to the other room. The earth is too dry to pack around the root. So we add some water, slow and careful. The neighbor fixes his wood detail that makes perfect sense. A simple chore to reset the tone after weeks of feeling so alone. Moisture sinks down through the dark brown low. Morning shadows leave our quiet home. I can feel the air begin to change in the open space between the panes. Scrub the clay plate, set the firm part right. We are stepping out into clean sunshine. We don't need a grand repair, just a simple moment in open air. Let the old dust settle at the base. We can find a rhythm in this quiet place. Scrub the clay plate, set the firm part right. You take the small trowel and your hand relaxes. Pressure in your chest, finally cracks and passes. A delivery bike rumbles down the lane, leaving clear tracks through the puddle plain. We don't have to clear every single cloud. Not every hard thing has to be loud. Moisture sinks down through the dark brown low. Morning shadows leave our quiet home. I can feel the air begin to change in the open space between the panes. Scrub the clay plate, set the firm part right. We are stepping out into clean sunshine. We don't need a grand repair, just a simple moment in open air. Let the old dust settle at the base. We can find a rhythm in this quiet place. Scrub the clay plate, set the firm part right. We don't need to pack our boxes and depart. We can find a way to realign the heart. Right here where the lavender smells so sweet. Warm flagstone under our bare feet. Maybe healing looks like staying still, like choosing morning over will. Scrub the clay plate, set the firm part right. We are stepping out into clean sunshine. We don't need a grand repair, just a simple moment in open air. Let the old dust settle at the base. We can find a rhythm in this quiet place. Scrub the clay plate, set the firm part right. The radio plays an old tune, soft and low. We watch the morning traffic start to flow. Just another ordinary day on the block with the greenhouse